Hey, it's Crazy Kris.
And Nikki.
How's it going?
I do not have makeup, and this plant back here was making me feel
It's
my
kind
hair is
of
crazy, but
looks
it's
like
not.
it could be her hair, but it's definitely green and her hair is brown.
But
So I think
still.
she's safe.
Yes.
She's gonna be marked safe. And I had an elective surgery, so I'm in a walker and I'm doing great. So that's where we're gonna do with that.
Okay, but let me tell you guys, Kris and I are the same height. But in every video, I'm like, what the heck? Is my torso like ginormous? Because I look taller than her.
I have a short torso.
But we're both 5'2".
But I have longer legs.
And I will even like scoot her chair up when she walks away. And then I'll like scoot my back. And then I'll watch her. I'm like, what the heck? I still look like
torso.
A jolly green giant.
You literally don't.
So right now I'm like, do we look the same height?
We're almost the same height. But I'm in a walker that my friend Noreen lent me, and it's been a lifesaver. I'll just say that.
So thank you, Noreen.
Thanks, Noreen. But how is everybody doing? Oh my gosh, we're in week 2. Are we in week 2 of the new year? We are. That's wild.
I don't know. Is it the?
Because it's literally 14. It's been 2 weeks. So we're in week 2. We're in the second full week.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're done.
Oh my god, we finished the first 2 weeks.
So we're starting.
We're literally starting a 3rd week.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, that's wild.
Okay, so then a recap. Real quick, Kris is organizing her life, and she did not get the whole pantry done.
Mm-mm. No, but I did a cabinet.
Yes.
So I did, okay, literally, guys, this is horrible. I had all my little supplements that we like to take, me and Izzy, under the cabinet on a little Lazy Susan. So I'm like, picking my things, and I'm like, what's up here? So I opened that drawer, the cabinet. It was 2 years of expired
product,
Herbalife, and this, and coffees, and teas, and oh my gosh, I got rid of everything and put everything up there, so now I'm a little bit more organized.
Yay!
Which is awesome. But I was also sad that I threw so much money away. Like, that's ridiculous. Falling into the trap of, you need this supplement, you need that, you need this, you need that. And then you don't even want it. So you're not going to take it if you didn't initially want it. So unless you're searching for it, don't buy it.
Oh, yeah. Like, if you go in like, okay, this is what I need.
Yeah. If you're, like, actually searching for it and you know you need it or want to add it to your list, then yes. But if it's, like, something that somebody talked you into, do not do it. Do not.
Save your money.
Save it.
And your space.
And your space, please.
So you did what you wanted to do for the week,
I was able to do it that week.
Yes.
I got to clean out and then put all our stuff organized. And now me and Izzy are like, I feel like we're happier getting our things. So that's cool.
And then the kitchen itself, it looks a little less chaotic because you don't have that on the... A little less chaotic
in that corner. Just that one corner. Because we still need the pantry to finish some other corners.
Okay.
But yeah.
So then, of course, I'm doing lose my 40 pounds. And last week, I was thinking I was down 1 pound, but it was 1.5. And so this week, I lost another 1.5. So I'm down 3 pounds.
Yay! That is awesome.
And then my short-term goal was 5 pounds. So I have 2 more pounds for that. So I'm excited.
That's amazing. And we're just starting, like, you're already only 2 weeks in.
Yes.
So you have 2 whole weeks.
And 3 pounds down.
That's super cool. I feel like you're really killing it.
My gosh, I didn't even tell you. Let's see, what else do I have here? Okay, quickly, my daily goals. I found my 40-ounce black cup.
Yay, where was it?
I think one of my kids or somebody had it. It just appeared in the kitchen one day. I'm like, let me wash you.
That is funny.
So I didn't leave it at my mom's. Somebody else took it in my house.
Good.
So I had that. The 100 ounces of water. Okay, definitely the 40 ounces of water is happening. 100 is a work in progress. And so is the 100 grams of protein. But I've been getting at least 80.
And that's good, because that is still very hard.
Yes.
Mine's been very poor.
Your
my protein? I think one day that I actually did track it, it was like 40. And today if I tried to track it, it wouldn't be much. So I'm going to definitely have a protein drink tonight. Like after dinner. I'm going to have to drink till midnight.
Something like just chugging protein.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to stay up all night using the restroom.
I know, hopefully I do. But I need to get it in. Like, that is very, very important, I feel.
Okay. And then, okay, so my nighttime routine I've been working on, I did it one time. And I was really proud of myself.
It's hard.
I was like, oh, that's awesome. But I went out of town this weekend, and I cannot believe I haven't told you.
What?
My sister and I were going to go see Rachel Hollis at a book signing. It got rescheduled, right? Which isn't that big of a deal. But we had an appointment to get a DEXA scan done. Have you heard about this?
No, what is it?
Oh my goodness. If you're fit, it's amazing, and it's like all good times and everything. It was depressing for me. It's
was like your age?
No. My age is 44, and that is not depressing.
No, like I'm saying, like when it
no,
says
your body weight. It says everything. Like you go into this room. I mean, you have your clothes on, just no wires, so you have to wear like stretchy pants, no jeans with buttons, and a sports bra. And you keep all your clothes on. You don't have to take anything off, and you just lay there. You have to be very still. And you can't move your hands. You can't move you have to keep your eyes closed when it starts. Once it goes over your head, the guy's like, okay, you can open your eyes. Do. Once it goes past your hands, it's like, okay, you can move your hands.
Oh, right. Kind of like an MRI-ish.
Yes.
Or EKG-ish.
But it's not as closed off.
Right.
Okay. And then you wait a little bit, and then you get your results. Mine was very depressing. And it motivated me. So, like, that day, I'm like, I'm eating celery, like, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the rest of my life. Celery and protein and my 100 ounces of water.
Right. That is hilarious.
But I was excited because the one good thing was my muscle was all in the green.
Ooh,
and I'm like,
that's awesome.
Thank you. Because if that was bad, and I've spent years, even before I went to Prime, I had a personal trainer, and I went to this other gym before that, and whatever. Like, I'd done something. So my muscle was good. Oh, my fat. No bueno. And there's
you're starting it and you're working on it, so.
Yes, I'm going to have to go back in the summer to get it done again.
I would like to go do that. That's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, yes, because you are fitter. But it was really like, oh my goodness. And then my sister's such a butthead.
It's like a wake-up call.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm like, okay, so this is where I'm starting. So we do the in-bodies at Rocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot remember what the guy said the margin of error for that is. For this one, supposedly there's a less than 1% margin of error.
Oh, wow. That is very cool. I wonder what it is at Rocks now. I'm curious.
Okay, well, the reason I questioned the one at Rocks was because one time you enter your your phone number, and that's like your login ID. Right. So one time I entered mine wrong, okay? I'm like, what the heck? It didn't give me my history. Like, I wanted it to say I was, like, down pound. I needed that. And the guy's like, well, I don't know why I wouldn't have done it. You've been coming to this Rocks, whatever. And I was like, yeah. So then I realized I put my wrong birthday in. So I put my right birthday. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I keep saying my birthday. My phone number. I put the correct number. And the papers were different. Like, the numbers on the papers. And there was a less than 5 minutes between each scan. Uh-huh. So I was like, what the heck? How was that? And then somebody was like, well, maybe you were standing in a different spot. No, it literally has a little foot. Right. Like, standing here. Yeah. So, yeah, a DEXA scan.
That is so cool.
If you are brave and if you, I don't know, want to feel bad about yourself.
You want to know the 100% truth.
Yes.
Go do it. Go
a DEXA scan.
A DEXA scan. I'm very curious. I think that's cool.
Yeah, look into it. I don't look into stuff like that. My sister did. And then she says, you should talk about it. I'll definitely watch y'all. I'm like, dude, you should be watching us regardless, whether we talk about a DEXA scan or not.
But when you also said about celery and protein, so one of my girlfriends has been, I can't remember when she started AD. She eats a salad, like the same salad almost every single day for lunch. It looks amazing. Uh-huh. I mean, feta, olives, like sunflower seeds. Okay. It looks amazing. It always has, some, of course, she does put something in there of protein, but it always looks so delicious. And she's lost like 16 pounds.
Really?
And she's like she does like, I don't know what she does. I think a shake for breakfast, the salad, and then like a, low carb dinner. And she messes up she has 2 cheat meals on the weekend. Like one's on Saturday, one's on Sunday, or one's Friday and Sunday. And she's already so she said if she keeps up, and she's losing every single time.
Okay.
Like every week she does lose. And she's not depriving herself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes you think, oh my God.
This sucks. I can only have this
But,
big a salad.
So every day she sends me her picture of her salad and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. I want to bite. But I'm like, look at her. She's loving her salads and she's losing weight. And she's,
That's awesome.
you know, like it's delicious. It's not like something that you don't want to eat. So
I like the way Lottie makes her salads when we would get together. Oh, it's
yeah,
so
like that
good.
chopped
And it was
salad.
so colorful, so pretty.
You just have to do it. Like Sunday night, chop everything up. And you don't necessarily have to mix it all. I saw a salad the other night too, and it was like garbanzo beans or the chickpeas, olives, cucumber, red onion, and then I think it was cilantro and like a own little sauce. It looked amazing. And it said it lasts all week and that it gets better every day. Oh, and mozzarella or feta. I can't remember what the cheese was. But they said like the cheese just starts tasting like the dressing.
Oh my gosh. I'm hungry. Please stop.
I know, me too.
I'm like, my stomach was already hungry. I'm like.
Me too. I'm like, what am I going to eat? I don't know what I have. But that's funny.
I guess after I had one of my kids, I followed this diet and it was like, you only had carbs in the morning. And you only ate 3 times a day. Carbs in the morning, you could toast or tortilla, and then you could have a salad for lunch. Every day was a salad, whatever kind of salad you wanted, but it was a salad.
Mm-hmm.
And then at dinner was just vegetables and a protein.
Oh, that seems sensible.
Yeah, but I've tried to do it like, I guess more recently, and I felt like I was depriving myself.
I just feel like only 3
trying
times
to-
a day is hard. Like, I feel like you would need a couple snacks.
Okay, I heard somewhere that you should, when you eat a meal, if it's a good meal, it should keep you full for at least 3 hours.
Right. If it's a good high protein, it will.
Yes. It's when you eat processed food and
Mhm.
junk that you're like hungry an hour later.
Right. So that's what you have to try to hit. I asked Ray earlier and I forgot to check, but there's this thing called TUF-topia, but I thought it was tofu. Tofu-topia.
That's what I thought you were trying to
It's
say.
on Saratoga. I need to look it up.
It's a
So I was
restaurant?
like- it was like a place near a little. So I was like, oh my God, I need to tell Nikki when you come here. Tiftopia. It was Tiftopia.
Oh, and we did not find out about
The macros.
Mm-mm.
Wah wah. But
We're gonna wait on that. Next time, we'll do our research.
Definitely gonna look into it because I'm just laughing because I thought macros was a, like calorie, protein, sugar, and it said it macros. I thought it said that on your
box,
but it doesn't. It's like the macronutrients are everything.
So we talked about it a little bit before we started recording, and then I was like, I understood a little bit more where you were coming from on it.
Yeah.
But all foods fall into one or more of the macronutrients, and that's protein,
Right.
carbs,
Calories.
no.
My bad. See, I still am thinking that. I think like sugar, fiber, everything.
No, protein, carbs, fats.
Oh.
And that's what our body, something aside of it, is made up of those. So those are what we need. So I did start logging all my food into my MyFitnessPal app.
That is awesome.
And I'm not gonna lie, last week the best I did was I ended with -1 calorie. But anyways.
Oh, that's good. That's still good.
She's such a cheerleader.
No, that really is. I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
Like, that's amazing.
So my goal for this week, I'm just like, keep recording every single thing I eat and drink, and also let's not end up in the negatives.
Right.
But anyways, so I used to, when I logged out my food in before, I would look at the macros. And the reason I don't know if it makes sense to go by the macros is because you could eat a candy bar and that would still, that falls into place. Yeah, that will fall under carbs.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to pay attention if you were going that route. And I guess people who eat leaner, obviously look up somebody who is a professional. But like if you're eating clean foods, then all your foods are falling under that.
Right.
That makes sense. Because even if you were eating if you're eating vegetables, that falls under carbs.
Oh, right.
But a vegetable versus a candy bar, like that's a very different carb.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it's something that we are definitely going to look into, but.
Yeah, don't look at us as experts for anything.
Not for any macro advice.
Yeah.
Other than that, we do have some. I am gonna also say, like, so since I had my little surgery, my my little organization-ish is gonna probably be less for a couple weeks until I get back into the swing, and then I'm gonna come back full force. But until then, I'm gonna just be looking up little motivational things, and I'm still gonna be looking up things to help. Like, I have been looking up, I was watching the Marie Kondo, or what's her name? The little Chinese lady that's horrible to say that. And she might be Korean. But she goes and she loves the mess. And I'm all, if she would come into my drawer, she would love me. Because she's like, oh, I love this. Like, she loves it. She loves that messy drawer.
I bought that book for somebody for Christmas. I cannot think of the name of it.
It's Marie Kondo. Somebody.
Okay, so she has a TV show?
She has a little thing on Netflix. And she goes to people's houses. And she does it. And it is so interesting. Like, everything has to have a place, and you have to always put it back in the place. So she's not only she's like teaching the people how to be organized also, you know, like
she's not like let me just clean your mess and organize it. So
she's helping them clean it and organize it, but also like something, it has to have a purpose. If not, you have to get rid of it. If it doesn't have a purpose, or something that you just like love it and want to look at it every day. Like, she let a little boy keep his little cup that he doesn't even use every day, but they were going to find a purpose for it. But she was like, it can even be used like as a, what do you call it?
A pin holder is what I'm thinking about, but I don't know what.
I'm saying like it could be used like as a decoration, like, and make it into that. So, I mean, it's interesting.
I completely missed the table.
Oopsie.
Thank God it's empty.
And thank God it's carpet, so nothing broke. But anyway, I thought that was cool. So I'm gonna try to watch her whole season. Maybe I can learn some more tips.
That would be cool.
From her.
Okay, so I think I read her book. I read an article she wrote in a magazine, and she was saying that sometimes we keep stuff because we don't need it or want it, but somebody gave it to us.
Right.
So we're holding on to it. Like, well, so-and-so gave this to me. And she says something like, well, it's better to donate it, and somebody else who actually will use it will end up with it instead of you just keeping it and it's just taking up space.
So true. Marie, where are you? Somebody find her and send her to me. She would die.
Send her Chris's way. I'm sure she's seen.
I don't know. I don't know. She probably does pick and choose her places.
She's like, do I want to go to Cal Island, Texas?
No, not for Crazy Kris. For sure.
Did you ever watch the show Clean House?
I want to say I did.
That show, those people were crazy. They would
like they always had like on the lawn.
They would have an organized, like maybe one or two rooms wasn't bad, and they would have this team come in, and they would have so much stuff, and then they would go through everything. They would have a garage sale with whatever they made at the garage sale. They would fix up that room. Mm-hmm. Yes, and some of those people, like they one time did this huge house, and the whole house was a mess. And this lady was all mad that they had stolen stuff. She's like, and this is missing, because she didn't want to give up stuff.
Oh, right.
And then they go downstairs to the basement, and there's still tons of, I was going to say Tupperware, tons of plastic tubs full of stuff she did not want to get rid of.
Wow. See, I'm at the point to where I'm going to let it go. So I'm happy about that, because I used to be in the hoarder. We have been, all of us as a whole family, like me, Ray, Joaquin, Izzy, everybody, in my garage. Every summer, we all go in there. We go through everything, and I can't do it.
Every summer, Kris?
We've done it for like 6 years.
And they're ready to get rid of stuff, and you never want to?
Yes, and I'll be like, oh. But like last year, when they made me get rid of all of Joaquin's stuff from his little baby shower, and we read all the little cards again.
You had stuff from...
And now I'm mad that I threw them away.
Hold up.
I had everybody's cards from the baby shower, and I read them all to Joaquin again.
From when you were pregnant with him?
Yes.
You had all the stuff from his baby shower?
Mm-hmm. All the cards.
Okay.
So then I read them to him, and then I felt good about it. And I was like, okay.
He knows what everybody said.
He is 16 years old, and he knows what everybody said, and he was thankful, and he thought it was so cute. So, okay, let's throw it away. And then I was so sad. I was like, I've had that for 16 years. Why didn't I just keep it? Yeah. That's how bad. So I really am a hoarder, guys. Like, it's hard for me. So I'm doing the change. Slowly. It's happening. Yeah. But that's how bad of a hoarder I am. I'm not saying I was like, not just like a normal hoarder. I'm like a real one that has an attachment to every little thing.
I mean, for heaven's sakes, you had attachment to cardboard boxes.
Ugh, I know. For
Like, I'm
years.
still like blown away that one box moved. Like,
I know. I would always make sure to put
another.
some safe stuff in it because I'm like, I don't want it to get thrown away. And who knows what is even safe to me? It probably was not safe. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, I'm so glad that I'm on a breakthrough and that I'm like, just want to keep the stuff that I actually need and not something that's a memory to me.
Yes.
So,
Yay, Kris.
yay.
Okay, what do you have going on this weekend?
So this weekend, I don't have much. It's just recovery mode for me. What are you doing this weekend?
Basketball games.
Yay. That's exciting. Oh, Joaquin's coming home on Thursday. I'm excited for that. Joaquin and Candace are coming back home.
Oh, Karina too.
Mm-hmm.
She said that in one of her classes, she's taking Pilates, and that they asked, say your name, say something else, and something you're looking forward to. And she said that she was looking forward to coming home. And a lot of the girls were like, what?
Well, I felt like they didn't even want to leave. Like, Joaquin was like, no, we're going to go home on Saturday. And I was like, ah. And then he was like, okay, we're going to go home on Sunday. And he was like, right after church. And then it turned into like 4 o'clock.
Really?
And then finally he's like, okay, Mom, I got to go. I was like, okay, I'll see you on Thursday.
That is so funny.
I'm glad they're super pumped. Like their first day of semester, they were like, you know, it's going to be an amazing semester. They're so excited and still waiting for my little picture. You know, the ones they have with the props everywhere.
I wonder if they do that the second semester.
They do. Oh. And I didn't get one. Joaquin, Candace, you better get me one.
Watching, she wants one.
I need one.
Okay, so last week, I know I had a lame quote because Kris was like, oh. I feel like I have a good one this week. I'm ready. What do you got?
Okay. Mine is the secret of getting ahead is getting started, and it's from Mark Twain. So starting is often the hardest part, but when you start, you've already made progress. Yay!
That one's
So
good.
true.
Yes.
Okay, let's hear yours.
Okay. If you spend your time chasing butterflies, they'll fly away. But if you spend time making a beautiful garden, the butterflies will come to you. When you focus on improving yourself, everything you want will come to you. We attract based on who we are, not what we want. Don't chase, attract.
I love that.
And it's so much better than last week.
No, it was still a good one.
She's
So
mine.
we're going to leave you with that.
My empty cup.
Let's crush it.
'Cause you're worth it.
You
Have
are.
a good week.
Drive in 25. Bye.